I had this a guest on the podcast, Constanza Santos Silva.
Hmm.
She's responsible for an NGO called the Thirst Project. Um,
Hmm.
Actually, interesting, maybe an interesting mentor for some of your girls, because she's young but just a force of nature. But we spoke about this concept of, is Portugal a rich country? And when you talk about it with money and things like that, maybe not. But when you talk about time and community and having access to, you were just at the coastline, the beautiful beaches and nature and good food, then in that way we are a rich country. And the thing that I always talk about on the podcast and talk to people about is how we make time here for each other. We make time for
Yeah.
family, we make time for festas, we make time for a lunch is never a quick lunch. In Portugal, it's always a long lunch, especially when it's on a weekend or on holidays. Um, and then when you speak to people like you mentioned from these other parts of the world, they never seem to have time for anything. They never seem to be able to. I was speaking to some Polish clients of mine yesterday, and I have two Polish clients that have bought property here in Portugal. They are best friends. They've grown up together since university. In Poland, they live 10 minutes away from each other, and they never see each other. But when they are, and he joked, he said the only time that we see each other is when we all are in Portugal, like we seem to have this time. So it's a country where we're rich in time and rich in community. I love that idea, of giving up time for each other to be together.
Yes, and one of the things that I always felt as I mean, living here is that you can leave the house with no plans and you will for sure still run into someone you know. And that is like priceless to me, honestly. I love to go out on a Friday afternoon, even now with the kids. It's not about my my time with when I had no kids also, of course, but now if I go out with my kids, I will run into someone in the cafe and it's here in the center. I mean, I live in Almada, which is on the other side of the bridge. So it's the center, the country center. And it's amazing. I mean, to have that, I think I couldn't imagine myself living in another place where that wouldn't happen. And I
Mhm.
know that I have a lot of friends that have gone abroad, as I told you, and yeah, they lost their weekends, their parties at weekends with. And when I say parties, it's not in the disco. It's in our
Yeah,
houses,
yeah,
and yeah, it's having lunch with each other. And now my small group of friends with the kids, now we are 14. How did this happen? And it's always a party. Every
yeah.
gathering is a party. So that's what I love the most about here.